Hello Stampers, I'm Kelly Acheson at stampinUp.com, coming to you from a very beautiful sunny Menasha, Wisconsin. It's a little chilly out today, not bad, but that sunshine coming in those windows, I really have to get some window coverings on my new windows, right? I feel like I'm in a glow. So today I'm excited to be bringing you a video tutorial using the Harvest Hellos bundle. We've got the Harvest Hellos stamp set, and then also they call this an apple builder punch, but it punches out the pumpkins or the apples and also half of the apples, so it is super fun. This is part of the Color Fusers blog hop, and we were challenged to use Grapefruit Grove, Terracotta Tile, Cajun Craze, and black ink for our color challenge today. That one kind of made me think, fall, pumpkins? I think that's perfect. I can't wait to see what everybody else has made with this color combination and see how many other people chose this bundle of products to do their color challenge. Let's flip the camera around and I'll show you what I made. Here are our cardstock layers. So I've got a piece of terracotta tile. This is 4 1/4 by 11 scored at 5 1/2. And I'm just going to get that edge burnished good. I've got a scrap of crumb cake, a piece of Whisper White that's 4 by 5 1/4, basic black that's the same size, a piece of our gorgeous In Color Designer Series paper. Now, this is terracotta tile. This is the 2019-2021, and look at these gorgeous patterns. Seaside Spray, Rose for Cocoa Rose, Purple Posy, and Pretty Peacock. That's kind of become my favorite. And then the terracotta tile. Then the other side is gingham and some script writing. Gingham is so trendy right now. I love using gingham. Very pretty, right? So these 6x6 packs are really great to have on hand because you can get them in all of our color families. We've got the regals, the neutrals, the subtles, the brights, and last year's In Colors. I love having these on hand because it makes designing so easy. Let me move this aside. Then I've got a piece of basic black. This is 2 1/2 by 3 1/4. A scrap of Grapefruit Grove. And then when I cut the 6x6 Designer Series paper at, well, the 3 7/8 inch, you've got this piece left over. So I'm going to use this for my inside decoration. And I just thought of something. Since I've cut this down to 3 7/8, I need to cut this to 3 7/8. So I'm going to do that. All right, so I just changed the size of this. This is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8, just so that it's the same as this little layer. That just didn't dawn on me right away. Okay, let's start making our card. I decided today to use the Harvest Hellos and the fabulous Apple Builder Punch. Now this, of course, will punch out the apple or the pumpkin. So, and you can also punch the half an apple and just cut it in the middle. Very, very cool. We've got a leaf and a stem there also. Got some other cards I'm going to show you too made with this bundle because I think it is so adorable. First thing I'm going to do is use my Memento black ink pad, and I'm going to stamp my pumpkin on my scrap of Grapefruit Grove. Now remember, I have been challenged to use Grapefruit Grove, Cajun Craze, Terracotta Tile, and Basic Black. So this is always a very big challenge for me sometimes to put these colors together, but I think I pulled it off pretty good. It's always fun to challenge yourself, right? I'm going to take my dark terracotta tile, Cajun Craze Stampin' Blend marker, and I'm going to just shade all of the line artwork that Stampin' Up! Has provided for us. That's just an easy way to add some shading to your line art. Just do what Stampin' Up! Has provided already. This line art is exactly where these little shades and shadows should be. And I might add a little bit more too. Now, this is Grapefruit Grove, and then I'm using Cajun Craze blends. And that's because that's what's required of me for this color challenge with the color fusers. And I hope you guys will take a moment at the end to click on the link I'll have there, or on the YouTube video. In the description of this video, there's going to be a link directly to my blog where you're going to find this blog post, so you can join in on the blog hop and hop along with us and see what everybody else made with this color combination. Going to my Harvest Hellos bundle was just an instant reaction to me with these colors, and I'm curious to see how many other people are going to do the same exact thing, is use this stamp set. So that'll be kind of interesting. I'm just going to come back in here with the dark Cajun Craze and bring back a little bit more highlighting. See how easy that is? It's just really simple with these markers. Okay, then I'm going to bring in my color lifter and just lift a little bit of color from each one of these panels. And this is just a nice way to maybe have a little highlight going on your pumpkin. You know how pumpkins are kind of shiny. Yeah, what do you think? And look, it's just like magic. These are clean. You don't have to do anything to them. It's very weird. I don't understand it. It's just magic. Okay, here comes our punch. I'm going to punch that pumpkin out. And then we're going to take the jack-o'-lantern face and we're going to stamp that right in the middle of the pumpkin. Isn't that cute? Love it. Okay. I got this scrap of pumpkin pie. Or I mean pumpkin pie. That's what I keep thinking of. Everything is pumpkin spice right now. I had some caramel corn the other day that was pumpkin spice, and it was so delicious. I've got the little stem here. Hang on, things are falling. And I'm going to look at my punch to see which way do I need to stamp that on my scrap. And I need to stamp it upside down. And I'm going to put it right over here so that I can get my punch into it. I stamped up a whole sheet of these the other day and I did it backwards and it was very annoying. So I'm going to pay close attention this time. Then I'm going to add a little dot of glue on the end of my stem and put that on the back of my pumpkin. I'm going to let that dry for a second. Now, I need to punch out a crumb cake pumpkin, and you can see this was really a scrap. I was playing around with ideas, and so we've got some stamping on the back of that layer. Don't pay attention to that. I'm going to bring in my basket weave embossing folder, and not the side that has the Stampin' Up! Logo on it, but this other side I am going to take and ink this up with crumb cake ink. Now, I always forget at the end to tell you, how do you clean this up? You can use a baby wipe or you can simply rinse it under running water and it'll all come off. You don't even have to do anything. I'm going to put my pumpkin in here. I'm going to run this through my die cutting machine. I'll be right back. I love this basket weave folder for this time of year. Oh, you know what? I did it on the wrong side. Let's try that again. You need to ink up the side with the emblem on it. Yes, this is what I wanted. So thank goodness that wasn't much work. We're gonna do this again. Real life with Kelly today, yay. Okay, here we go. I'll be right back again. Okay, Let me show you why I don't like this one. First of all, my ink is on the side of my paper that has stamping on it, and I wanted it to look like this. So this is a very unique look. This would be a cool background for something, but I really wanted my basket to look like this. Now, again, I'm just gonna run this under water. All the ink will come off. Of course, you can't use a permanent ink in here like Stays On, right? Because that's gonna create a big cleanup. But our dye inks work perfect for that. Now I'm just going to take my snips and I am going to cut this off because I want a basket. And my basket is going to hold my pumpkin. So here's our little layer of black. I'm going to find my dimensionals, put dimensionals on the back of my basket and also on the back of my super cool jack-o'-lantern. Comes my basket. Here comes my little jack-o'-lantern. I'm just going to tuck it in there just a tiny bit. And then I thought what I would do is take some of this beautiful in color ribbon. This is terracotta tile. This comes in all 4 of our new in colors. And it's got that scallop edge on it, which I just love. So as I was playing around to come up with this card, I just took a little piece of it and tied it into a knot. We're going to use a mini glue dot to attach that. And then I'll show you the other one that I made too, because instead I used the Come Together Cajun Craze linen thread on it. So I thought I'd give you a little variation here. So I've got my mini glue dot on there. Here we go. I'm going to pull out, remember I keep all of my edge scraps from cutting those inside layers. I don't keep all of them, of course, but I have just strips and strips of them that I can pull from this bag so that I can stamp little tiny banners. Terracotta tile ink is what I'm gonna use for this. Then we've got this cute Hey There pumpkin. And here comes my little banner. Oh, that's kind of crooked. And that's why I like using these scraps. And that's crooked. And that looks perfect because you don't care, right? It's just a scrap. Cut that off. And then I'm going to leave just a little bit more down here on the other side so that I can do a little banner. I might even cut this. I'm going to cut this a little thinner, you guys. This was 1/2 inch. Yep, I like it just a little bit thinner than that. So just cut it out around your words. Did that make sense? Yeah, so it's about as wide as your words. Look how cute that little banner is. Okay, then I'm going to use mini glue dot. I'm being too efficient tonight. I already put my mini glue dots back, so I need to stop being so efficient. All right, and I'm going to put this about right here. And then here comes this. Whoops, look it. I totally covered up my words. That's totally not going to work. Hang on. We can make things happen here. My mini glue dot is sticking. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so put this part on first. This is what happens when I don't make the card exactly as I'm showing you beforehand. And then I'm just gonna, there we go. I don't want that Hey There pumpkin to be hiding. So there's our little banner. I kind of wanted the end of it to be up under there, but it'll be okay. All right, now this is really cool. You should probably have done this first, but since I'm on a roll, just kind of jacking everything up tonight, this doesn't surprise me. I'm going to take my snail adhesive and I'm just going to run some right along the edge here. Can I just say, I'm filming this on Saturday night. It has been a very long day for me. I had a big stamping event this morning for World Card Making Day. And so I came home and took a nap, a long nap, like I slept for 3 hours. So you know I was really tired. And now I'm playing catch up this evening. So yeah, it's like, well, this is par for the course, right? And this is real life stamping. Like this is real life with Kelly in her stamp studio. Because things always look on the videos like they're seamless and perfect, but they really, this is the way they go. This scallop edge, I'm just putting my black layer right up to that scalloped edge because that's all I want to stick out on here. And isn't that just really fun? So we have this scalloped ribbon in Pretty Peacock, which of course is my favorite new in color. I love this terracotta tile, Seaside Spray Purple Posy, and Rococo Rose with this ribbon. And it's just so pretty. Okay, now we're gonna put the rest of our card together because the rest is super simple. I think you guys are gonna really like this. Oh look, I've got ink on my hands. Par for the course. That's okay. We'll make that the back. Let me wipe the ink on my jacket. Yeah, that's what I just did. Ah, my Lord. Some days, right? And my day's going great. It's been very productive. We had so much fun stamping this morning. I actually did a video for Stampin' Up! Demonstrators around the world on our Facebook demonstrator page this morning, showing my card buffet that we had for World Card Making Day, so that was super fun. I had to go to Kohl's shopping. That's always fun. What did I get? I got this really cool pumpkin. It's got like leaves all over. It's the shape of a pumpkin about this big, and it's all covered with really pretty leaves. I should have brought it in here to show it to you, but I wasn't thinking that I would be talking about it now. See, I get a little flustered when I mess things up, and then I just start jabbering and I can't shut up. Who else does that? Does anybody else do that? Yeah, I do. Okay, I see I've got this a little long. I'm going to trim that off. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Our card is almost complete. Harvest Hellos. This is a stamp set in the Holiday Mini Catalog that I really kind of overlooked. Like, it just didn't catch my eye, but of course I had to get it because I saw so many cute things made with it. Look how cute this is. Oh my goodness. Whoops, look at, it's all magnetized. Here we go, you guys. Thank you for putting up with my craziness here. Isn't that cute? I love the color coordination. It makes it so easy to design things when everything is color coordinated. So we've got this, and then I'll show you the other one I made. This is with the gingham side of the terracotta tile paper. Which one do you guys like better? And then I purposely left the inside empty so I can write anything in there that I want. This doesn't have to be a Halloween card. I can just send it during the month of October, and I can just put a thinking of you, or thank you, or, you know, hope you're feeling better. I just wanted you to know I was thinking of you. Super cute, right? And then I have to show you this. It's missing the stems. I noticed I need to finish this up. This card was designed by one of my team members, my good friend Kathy Miller, and she used that basket weave down here to make a basket for all these pumpkins to sit in. Isn't that cute? She used the subtle embossing folder on the back there. And then this was on a little treat favor that I got recently. And isn't this just adorable with our Monster Bash Designer Series paper? Yeah, so we have a whole bunch of different things going on here with the Harvest Hellos and the Apple Builder Punch. Great for teachers if you have kids or grandkids that are in school. This is a really nice set to have to make cards for their teachers. Also apples, you know, fall apples, yeah, fun, and pumpkins. If you would like to order the Harvest Hellos bundle or any of the products that I have shown you today, hop on over to my blog, www.astampabove.com. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to earn your business, and I'd be happy to send you our current catalogs. Pop me an email at kelly@astampabove.com. Please use this host code if your order's under $150. make sure you click up here to head over to my blog. That's going to be the easiest way. But if you want to get to this particular post, look at the description on the YouTube channel, or on the YouTube under the video. On YouTube, you're going to find a direct link to this, so you can hop along with the color fusers and see what everyone else made with Terracotta Tile, Grapefruit Grove, Cajun Craze, and Basic Black. Click down here to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You don't want to miss anything I have coming out. And once again, thank you guys so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to spend with Crazy Kelly. That's what I feel like today. Okay, have a great Monday, everybody. Bye-bye.